Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if the video ain't even start yet, y'all the realest ones, and I appreciate you anyway. Ladies, are there disadvantages of being a pretty woman in today's society? Ladies, talk to me. Talk to me, ladies. Let's go. Let's get into it, man. I already know where I'm going to head. I already know where I'm going to go with this, but let's get into it.
There's not a lot of conversation about the disadvantages of being attractive. One, as a woman, you will have a hard-ass time making friends. I've met people who gravitate towards me because I'm attractive, because they think in proximity they will get some of my privileges. I've had friends that cut me off out of the blue for literally no reason. I have friends that have told me to humble myself. It's gonna be hard to date. I've met men who just want to be with me to be a trophy. I've had boyfriends who have not been able to deal with the amount of attention I get and therefore take it out on me. I've been stalked. I've been followed home. I've been stalked by ex-boyfriends. I've been groped. I've been graped. I've been assaulted. I've been through a lot because I'm attractive. It's not for the weak. And when people talk about pretty privilege, yes, I will get a free meal. I will get free entry. I will get preferential treatment. A lot of times I don't have to pay for stuff. That's great. But I wouldn't say it's comparable to the amount of detriments being attractive has put me in. Lord knows I'm very grateful that my mother picked an attractive sperm donor that gave me this face, but it has definitely made life a bit more challenging.
Okay, I did not see that coming. Uh, First of all, just because, ladies, just because you are attractive or unattractive, whatever, but she's talking about attraction, right? Just because you are attractive does not give any man the right, or woman, we don't know who she was assaulted by, doesn't give anybody the right to grope you, to grape you, do any type of sexual thing towards you without their consent. That has nothing to do with that. So whether you're attractive or not, it's a no, and that should not have happened. That should not have had happened to you. So let's just put that out there, point blank. We ain't even gonna go back and forth. We're not gonna do none of no, just straight up, that should not have happened. Now, what did she talk about? After I just want to say that first. What did she talk about? She talked about the advantages as far as getting free things, as far as getting free entrances, free foods, drinks, rides, all those other types of things, right? Those are the pluses. The minuses was her being stalked, her being followed home, her being assaulted, like she just said, right? Exes being insecure and all these other things. Ma'am, I would go so far as to say you are entitled to however you want to feel, right? I would even take it a little step further and say, I just find it, let me make sure I'm choosing my words correctly. It is unsettling, a little bit unsettling, because you, to an extent, have a control of what's going on around you. As far as the negatives, call the police, have security alarms, being aware of your surroundings, carrying weapons, because things that you can control, you should be able to control, but things you cannot control, you should make sure that you have some type of preparedness for. And what am I talking about? Her being assaulted, being prepared for that, learning how to defend yourself, having weapons for people that's following you, calling the goddamn cops. If an ex-boyfriend just so happened to pop up at your goddamn house and you're told him a million times to stop coming, those types of things, right? The benefits of it. You're saying that the disadvantages outweighs the advantages, and that's cool. These are things that happens, honestly, in my opinion, regardless whether you're attractive or not. So I'm not entirely sure where she was trying to go with this. But these are things that happen regardless, whether you're attractive or unattractive, whether you're a 3 or a 6 or a 9, or I don't believe tens, or a 10 or a 1. So that's why I'm just trying to understand. Matter of fact, let me keep listening to the video because maybe she brings up more talking points. But as of right now, I really haven't heard anything that made me say, "Oh, she got a point."
You are an attractive person, especially an attractive woman, you will need to walk around and protect yourself physically, mentally, everyly from everyone because they will be attracted to you. They will be coming for different reasons, and you're going to have to be able to keep them away. As a woman who's attractive, you need to learn how to defend yourself. I'm in the gym 5 times a week, getting strong as fuck in case somebody walks up on me, they're gonna get you. You need to learn how to read people. You need to pay attention to your surroundings. You need to not get gas late at night. You need to be on your P's and Q's, and you need to be extremely intelligent. I once had someone pretend to be a business, sent me an email saying that they would fly me and my brand, I have a swimsuit line, to another country to do a photo shoot. Everything seemed extremely legitimate. They even sent photos of other women that will be attending the event. They fucked up because one of the women in the photos is someone I know. I messaged them. They had no idea what I was talking about. This pervert was trying to lure me out to another country to do God knows what with me. This is what you get for being attractive.
I mean, again, ma'am, this is what women get in general. People, but this is what women get in general. It has nothing to do with attraction. You will almost lure to another country 9 times out of 10 to be, trafficked, to be killed, to be whatever the goddamn whatever. These things happen to women, period. Attractive, unattractive, medium, average at best, below average. So again, I was listening again with the intent of, yo, am I going to have that? Yo, she's right. She got a point. Damn. Or am I going to have that disappointing type of thing where I'm thinking to myself, bro, what the hell? What's going on here? I'm telling y'all right now, these things happen to women in general. All in all, as far as being a pretty woman in today's society, being a disadvantage, ma'am, I wouldn't. I'm not going to say that it is more an advantage compared to being a disadvantage, mainly because this type of thing is more subjective than anything. Obviously, I'm not a woman. Obviously, I'm not an attractive, pretty woman. So I can't even speak on it from my point of view. I can just speak on it from what I see. For what I see, as long as you are doing your job on your job, as far as, like she said, protecting yourself, yeah, you can go to the gym, you can be fit, and you can do all these things. But the average woman that's in the gym cannot compete with the average dude that's at the gym. So let's just cut that out. I don't care about how active your ass up there tossing the weights up. Whatever. Yes, it does help, but it's just like, no, I wouldn't even want any woman that I know that's close to me to sit there and go hand in hand with another man. I would suggest y'all not to do that. What I would suggest is for you to go and be active as far as learning how to use, properly control and aim and use guns, tasers, pepper sprays, any type, weapons, brass knuckles, knives, even to an extent, I would say knives and brass knuckles, stuff like that, because I feel like if I have to use a knife or a brass knuckle or anything like that, you're too close. He's too close to you. It should be a situation where you should be able to have some type of distance between you and him, to use a pepper spray that can shoot maybe 20, 30 feet, 50 feet. They have pepper spray guns like that. They can shoot pretty goddamn far. But those types of things, man, those types of things. So, I say all that to say this, man, I mean, I hear everything that she's saying. I just feel like this was a missed moment. Number one, I think this could have been, somebody was saying in the comment, they were like, "Oh, she clout chasing." It could be a clout chasing video. Who knows? If she is telling the 100% truth of everything that happened in this video, from her being groped or raped or all these sexual assaults and things, and then the dude trying to fly her out and all this other stuff. If everything she's saying is 100% true, I still would say this happens to unattractive women. So it's like, bro, come on. Come on, it just happens more so to women like you because you are attractive. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have it happen more often than the average. And that's just my opinion. Maybe I'll think differently, man. I want you to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe, Erica.